Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Berserk New World, Part 6. Last time we got Gao, got the life bell from the side quest, and we did some rages. Almost all of them, but our footage cut off. It seems the footage tends to cut off on its own after about the half-hour mark. Sometimes it glitches out and it cuts off early and I have to finagle with it a bit. Fortunately, it's never cut off in a segment that's just been too crappy. I should go get some more dried meats. I don't know, we'll be alright. Oh shit, I forgot he was undead. So we are still missing Sandray. That's literally it. It's not really important for me to have that, but I'm going to get it anyway for completion's sake. I really love the touches that, I think it was Rio who did this. But, nice, that's such, oh my god, that did up so well. I believe it was Rio who made the hack that allows for, basically it shows all of the available formations to you, assuming you have killed the enemy. Now I was careful to make sure I fought every enemy type, as far as I'm aware at least. So it doesn't show you all the available enemy types. It just shows you all the available enemy types of the formations that you have defeated. But if you fight every battle, then you should be able to get most, if not all, the formations by the time you get here. So it shows you grayed out every single formation that you need, so you know which ones to look for, which ones you have, and which ones you don't. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're most likely going to have to go back and restock for holy waters and dried meat. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long for Sand Ray. It does suck having to get just the one formation. Another thing I would like to do, see, like, Gao is a really, really, really cool character. Arguably the coolest and arguably the strongest if you put enough time into learning his abilities, getting all the rages, the ins and outs, learning how they work and stuff like that. The only problem is that it's so cumbersome to get good use out of him that most players just neglect the hell out of him, which is why, outside of the people who are obsessed with the game, or people who know about like Wind God Gao or whatever BS from Vanilla, most people just sleep on him. Brave New World has done a lot to mitigate this, from reducing the amount of rages down to 64, to allowing Gao to leap on enemy formations when he's not on the Veldt, and most of them have come recently from being able to see what the rages do in complete detail in-game by clicking them, as well as seeing what rages of a formation you don't have. But I feel like just a little bit more work can be put in. Just a little bit more. Like the Gao thing I mentioned before, but also it would be cool if rages you have already gotten can be removed from the rage list, or at the very least, any rage formations you don't have are the ones that have higher priority on the queue list. But this won't happen for two reasons. One, enemy formations you already have rages to can still be useful as a result of steals and things like that. Like, you might want to still steal from an enemy formation, like from Lich or something. Rare steals or whatever. But also, I guess it's apparently too difficult or too cumbersome for it to be deemed worthy, as far as hacking is concerned. I don't know what the details are, or what the requirements are for that. Because it's just like, it's a lot of work to get one rage I don't really need and will probably never use, but every rage has a use somewhere. Even if it's just for one specific move, or just for one specific immunity, or one specific innate. And even if you can get one of those in another rage, that rage might have two things you need over one, and it might be worth it. And more importantly, completionist reasons. Maybe we didn't kill a Sandray. No, we did, because it's in the list. If the formations are in order, it should be after this one. Because this is just a time wasting and annoying. It really is. I don't think the rages should be just straight up given away for free, but it's kind of like another change is that they do to make things easier is that once you beat the floating continent and you go to the World of Ruin, Gal automatically gets every rage from the World of Balance formations, presumably of the ones that you have already gotten. So if you have missed those enemies and they're not added to the grayed out list, you won't get the formation. But if they are grayed out and you have them, then you'll get them all. Presumably to save time / I'm not sure how to get some formations in World of Ruin. Okay, a couple more and we're just going to straight up skip it. Hell, if I really wanted to, I could just get it. Yeah, we're going to skip it if I don't get it soon because I can literally... There it is. No. Okay, it counts because the formation should work. So I was going to say, if not, we could just get it at South Figaro Desert since I'm probably taking Gal with me. And we have it. This section should be fine. On NHT or NHT times 3 or LLG or LLG NHT, basically any challenge run, this section is a bitch. Because you're very limited on your selection of choices of characters. And the enemies here, they don't mess around. They really only have like one move that's particularly powerful, which is Plasma, but they have the ability to do things like Imp, Stop, Poison. One of them has a pretty solid counter, which sucks because physical attacks are your primary way of doing anything. It's almost like a tutorial that allows you to figure out how to use Gal. We should be set up fine. Them being Berserk means we can't avoid these counters. So Remedy might be nice, but I think we're again going to go with Conjurer. That way, if they die, they can come back with pretty decent HP. Anywhere between 250 and 500. And on top of that, I can remove status effects. I would argue it's worth eating a counter and getting potentially poisoned. It's not a guarantee, as you can see. I can dodge or get a fail. They can fail the stam check. If I can kill enemies in one hit, which I absolutely can. That was the worst outcome. Well, I guess we didn't get countered. So yeah, the solution to this puzzle is to go right twice. Directional puzzles in this game are not very complex. Break, underrated spell. Random hole that takes you just here. This is where you get the white cape. White cape, I would have argued, it would have been nice to have earlier, not when we're 2/3 of the way through this segment. But what it allows you to do, there's no other chest here. What it allows for you to do is null imp, which they use here. It should have been the side quest change, white cape, so you could use it earlier. Since you're Lola's hero, white cape, white knight, I don't know. I'm looking for something that's not there. We have a lot of GP. I pray we didn't leave the XP gain off, and I didn't realize it. Don't really need them, but It might have been unnecessary since we're going to do lock scenario soon. In fact, we're going to do that next. Okay. Stray Cat. They their primary use as a rage is to cast Snowball, which is an ice move. It's already pretty good because Gao does not have access to very many of those as far as I remember. But what's so great about Snowball is it's an AoE move that has a chance to cast slow. Now Gao has ways to cast slow, like through Flan Rage, which comes later though. And slow is not like a super rare move or anything, but it's nice to be able to slow. It's slow X, basically. You have a chance to slow the entire enemy team while also being able to get pretty decent ice damage. So imagine hitting a weakness. Okay, we're going to call this episode here. Next episode, we're going to cover Lock Scenario and Edgar, Bannon, and Terra Scenario. We're going to try to get them both in one video. Peace.